Alright, so this is the second subclass I'm going to cover. This is the Warlock Subclass Stormcaller. And this one, watching the little clip that they give you during the vidoc thing, is pretty beastie. This thing is ridiculous. It kind of has arc bolt grenade effects on, and you just hold right trigger and shoot out lightning, and it's pretty ridiculous. I don't know, like right there it kind of looked like it just grounds you and you can't actually jump, which could be the balancing point of that. But that subclass it's something. Looks very strong, especially in PvP, so I mean, Sunsinger is always going to be probably the go-to, or one of the better ones for PvE, but I mean, I don't see why you would go any other one in PvP, but we'll see. So they get Lightning Grenade, which it says it's the same grenade as the Titan has on the Striker class, which that's pretty much insta-pick. I think that grenade is just ridiculous, and yeah, they get it. They have another grenade, which is the new one that they're adding, and it calls down like basically a bolt of lightning, I'm guessing. So wherever the grenade lands, lightning will just hit the ground, or maybe just like constant lightning. We'll have to see how that works out, but seems pretty cool and could be another pick. And then we have the pulse grenade, which is the same one as the Titan has, which it just like pulses, which, as you know, all Titans pick lightning grenade over that one, so probably pick one of these two. As for jumps, it's standard Warlock jumps. Then we go into the super, which is called Storm Trance, and you hold right trigger, right bumper. I don't know. I don't play PlayStation, so you hold one of the triggers, and then you fire your arc lightning from your hands, which will, I'm assuming, chain. Now we don't know what the first bubble is, which is pretty sad, because I would like to know what it is, but we'll have to see, or unless people can data mine this stuff, or unless they talk about it. But the first bubble that we can see is Superconductor, and it doubles your Storm Trance Lightning's chaining capabilities. So I don't know if that means it doubles the range, or if it just doubles how many times it can arc and chain. Either way, that's a very good bubble to pick. And the last one, Electric Glide, while in Storm Trance, left trigger teleports you a short distance in the direction you're moving, which makes me believe that you can't jump when using this ability, and that you can only kind of like slide around. And then with the teleport, it just adds another, like, just a movement ability, so you can get around the map faster, which I'm assuming there's going to be some exotic gear to get you one of these ones, because I don't know, I just think they're going to do something like that. But another very good and viable pick. Then you got the melee, which is Thunder Strike, deliver an electrocuting melee strike to close range targets. Now I don't know if that just means you punch and it can chain, or it can hit multiple people at once, but it seems very strong. Overpowered, but strong. Once again, they don't know what the second bubble is here. But the first melee one that we can see is your Thunder Strike has greater range. So Warlock's melee range is already stupid, so the fact that they're getting this is just going to be ridiculous, especially if it can hit multiple targets at once. And then Rising Storm hits with Thunder Strike, charge your super ability and melee energy. So that's just pretty awesome. And it's just hits. It's not kills, it's hits, and if it can hit multiple people at once, you're going to be seeing a lot of Storm Trance. Then you got your stat modifier, which, as I said in the Titan video, that they can't show you this. But for the first set of passives here, we have Rain Check. When you revive, when you're revived, you trigger a shockwave, disorienting all nearby enemies. So kind of what the Purifier robes, I think, are the new exotic chest piece for the Warlock. that when you self-res, you kind of disorient everyone. You just get this on a revive, so pretty cool. I could see it in PvP, especially in trials. Uninsulated, incoming melee attacks shock the attacker. That's pretty cool. Like, so they take, the person meleeing you takes damage, which kind of fits the whole lightning theme, obviously. And then inclement weather, getting a grenade kill fully recharges your melee, and then getting a melee kill fully recharges your grenade. Yep. That is ridiculous. That's probably going to be the go-to pick in everything, especially PvP. Yep, that's going to be ridiculous. Gathering Storm. This is the second set of passives here. Storm Trance charges faster when allies are in close proximity. When Storm Trance is active, nearby enemies take perpetual damage. Ridiculous once again. So as long as you're close to an ally, your super charges faster. And then when you activate Storm Trance, nearby enemies take damage. Now it says when Storm Trance is active, so just even being near the person when they're going hurts you. It's not on activation, which it's ridiculous. This subclass is insane. Now once again, all these can change. Like they might get better grenade or something, or they might tone down some of these things, but from what I'm reading, this subclass just seems ridiculous. Greased Lightning. Enemies damaged by your grenades chain deadly lightning to other nearby enemies. So, if we look back at the grenades, we have Lightning Strike Grenade, which are the stupid Titan ones, and once that hits you, it can chain up to other enemies. And depending on how good the new grenade is, it could be a ridiculous passive too, but it's up to you when you want to pick. Like, these are two very good passives. Then you got Wellspring, when cast with full grenade and Thunderstrike energy, which are your melee and grenades, obviously. Storm Trance restores your health to full, and it lasts longer, so probably the weaker one out of these two passives, but still very good passes to pick from. And it's going to be a ridiculous subclass. That's all I can say about that one.